Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to talk about YouTube Faceless channel. So how do we start up a YouTube Faceless channel? How do we set it up? So let's get started. Okay, normally we have been seeing some kind of videos on YouTube that involves story, but many of us don't know how it was made. So let me just set an example so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, for YouTube stories we have something like this kind of videos. Okay, so let me try and increase the quality. So and many more videos like this. Now some people don't know that you can make money through all these videos. You can generate a lot of money, especially in dollars. Okay, but there are some certain strategies that you must put in place. So you must be consistent, and you must ready to work hard. If you have these two things, trust me, you will make money. Also, you have to be creative. You post inspiring stories. Okay, if you can create a mind-blowing story that will get the mind of readers, okay, that will be very good. So what do we mean by YouTube Faceless? YouTube Faceless simply means you are creating content. All right, you are just creating content online without you showing your face. Okay, you can stay at the comfort zone of your house and create kind of videos, but you must have the knowledge of video editing, because before you can be able to do this. Okay, in YouTube creating or YouTube story making, video editing is very important. All right, so you must be familiar with softwares like CapCut, like Filmora, which we are going to look at in the course of this video. All right, so that is YouTube Faceless YouTube channel. You are creating content which is in form of video, and I'm talking of an edited video, embedded with sound effects, images, music, and a lot of animation is there, motion effects, all these things packed all together, makeups your video. So when you now post it, you upload it on YouTube. That is YouTube channel video creating. Okay, now it's not instantly that you start posting videos or posting or creating stories. It's not instantly that you will make money. There are some certain conditions that you must meet before YouTube can start paying you. Okay, you must have a lot of subscribers. For example, have like 1,000 subscribers. So you get, so the more you are posting, the more you are getting more viewers on your videos, the more you are getting broader audiences. So you get. All right, so you have to create. That's why I said you have to be consistent in posting. You must be creative and you must be hard working. All right, so let's get started to the theory. So we have YouTube stories. It's not necessary that all these stories should be long stories. It might be short, but mind you, based on the experience I've had, we ask you that whenever you want to create a video, make sure that it is above 10 minutes. Okay, make sure it's above 10 minutes, because any videos less than 10 minutes, YouTube will automatically change it to shorts. We have something we call shorts. That short is short videos on YouTube. Okay, short videos on YouTube, and they don't normally generate enough money like your long videos. Okay, your short videos can be 2 minutes, 1 minute, although short videos are also very important, but they cannot fetch you enough money like your long video. That's why you have to cultivate the habit of creating long videos. Okay, make sure you are used to it. Your story can have something like episode 1, episode 2, or part. It might be a series, so you get. In fact, you can try and expand a certain story. Okay, now what are the type of stories we can create on YouTube? There are many, but I will just try and summarize. We have love. You can write on love. Okay, you can write story on love. All these stories, you might be wondering that how do I get started? We have some people, they are gifted and they are talented. They can form a story on their own because they have the talent. If you can form a story on your own and your story is very unique, not plagiarized, it's not one story that has been that has been written before, you are good to go. You can tell a story on love, a story that will be very powerful. Then you convert it to videos. Okay, now we can tell a story on earth. We can tell a story on earth. Okay, you can just update us on earth. Maybe, for example, you can just say, okay, drinking a certain drink. You can just say drinking a certain drink is injurious to our earth, something like that. You are creating awareness for people. Those kind of videos, they are very, very important. People will want to know much about you, that okay, what are you creating? Okay, so I'm giving you all these tips. They are very, very important. If you take note of them, you will see that you will excel and perform excellently in this course or in this YouTube journey. Okay, so you can create on earth, enlighten us more on earth, on our earth, how to cure some certain disease. All these things you explain in a video. Okay, you first of all have your script, you have your story generated, then you explain it using images. Okay, there should be a depiction of what you are explaining. So the one that is very common, folktale stories, very, very important. Folktale story, which we are going to start with as far as this course is concerned. I'm going to start with folktale stories. Okay, what are folktales? Folktales just like all these olden days stories that you can just think of, in the era of our forefathers. They assume to be an inspiring story, okay, that captivates the mind of the readers. People love such stories. If you can just try and formulate one. All right, so your story, there's something we call setting. There's something we call settings. Very, very important whenever you are creating folktale story. Okay, your setting is the location, the exact location where your story take place. All right, it might be in a village or in a city. So whichever one you are using, maybe you want to write a story that occurs in a village, or you want to write the one that occurs in a city. The two of them are very, very important. Okay, I prefer the one that happens in a village because that one is the kind of the kind of topography it will have. Okay, the animation, all those things, they are very, very important. Okay, you can also write a motivational story. All right, if you are a motivator, you can write a motivational story. All right, all these stories, they are normally in form of an advice. Maybe, for example, a story of a rich man, who looked down on a poor man. Because the person or the man was rich, so he looked down on any other person, saying, okay, because I'm rich, I'm the boss here, not knowing that nobody can be underestimated. So the poor or the people that you look down upon might be the one that will help you in the future. So all these things, they are kind of motivational story that you can think about. All right, so what are the tools that people do use? To get this story or to get their script? All right, people do use this tool that I recommend here. They can use ChatGPT, they can use deepseek.com. So take note of that. The two of them are good to go. They can generate a story for you. But if you want to come out unique, you will have to niche down. What do I mean by niche down? You focus on a niche, on a particular niche. You can see that I've explained various type of niches for you now. These are the different niches. Okay, we have love, health, folktale story, or motivational story. So if you like, you can try the 4 niches. So you can try the 4 niches and see which one will fetch you more views. That's what we call evaluating. You evaluate them, because there are some time in which you start a story about love and you see that, okay, I'm not getting more views, I'm not getting more subscribers. But let me tell you one thing: if you know that you have talent, you really know much, you love writing story about love, just focus on love only. I swear you will make money. It's not about, just keep focusing on that love. Don't do any other thing. Just keep posting love and make sure that you follow YouTube guidelines, because there are some YouTube guidelines that you must follow. Okay, I'm still going there. YouTube guidelines, I'm still going there. So you focus on love and keep on posting stories on love. When you are consistent, people will know you that, okay, this person is an expert in this niche. If it is on earth, keep posting on earth. If it is on folktale stories, keep posting on folktale story. And if it is motivational stories, keep posting on motivational story. But there are some time in which you can just try and, okay, let me improvise. All right, maybe I don't have talent on love, but I just want to try out some niches. Okay, I might start with love. I know that many people want to know much about love. They want to learn lessons, so that one will get me viewers. All right, so I will just try and post. Maybe you can just It's not that immediately you just change. You can just try and post 20 videos on love. Okay, then you pick another one, folktale stories, you compare it, you do another story on folktale. So you now do a certain comparison between the two. Which one give me more views? If it is love, then just keep focusing on love. The one that people love most, that people are watching most in your channel, that's the one you will focus on. But it is good to focus on one niche. It makes you consistent. It will even make you an expert in that field. So you get, people will know you by what you are producing. So we make use of ChatGPT. Whenever we get to the practical aspect, you will see how we can use ChatGPT and DeepSeek to generate stories. Okay, so I told you the key element here. Don't rely on ChatGPT only. Don't just rely on ChatGPT only. You too have an idea, because all this AI, they are garbage in, garbage out. It is what you give out or what you ask them, that's what they will provide for you. If you just say write a story, they will just give you a random story. But if you change your prompt and say write me an interesting, a captivating, a professional story, you see that the result will be different from someone that just say write me a story. I hope you are learning something. Okay, so let me now take you to the steps. What are the steps in making YouTube videos? What are the steps? So you can see the steps here. The steps, we have it here. Number one, you generate your story. Okay, that's the first step. You have to generate your stories. So you have an idea of which story you want to generate. For example, if it's on love, go to your ChatGPT, generate your story. I said 2,000 to 3,000 words. Okay, 2,000 to 3,000 words is okay, because for a start, if we convert, there's a conversion we normally do. That 2,000 to 3,000 words will be I think it will be up to like 8,000 characters or more than that. Just make sure that you will see all these things I'm telling you. You will understand it better when we reach the practicals. Okay, then the next step, you check your grammar. Don't just, ChatGPT can make mistakes sometimes. All right, they will just generate something for you. Some people, they don't use to check it, they will just post it the way they like. Okay, so then the next thing is you generate a voiceover. What do you mean by voiceover? Your story, for example, let me show you something. If you have a line of stories like this, let me show you an example of a story. Okay, look at a story like this. Story 1. All right, Bola, the daughter of a struggling tailor, meets today the son of a wealthy politician for the first time at the school event. So they came from different parental background. A spark ignites between them. Bola shy and reserved. So all these things, those are your script. Call it script, or your content, or your story content. So all these things, how will you convert it, or how will you pass the information across to the reader? That's what we call voiceover. You will copy everything here. Okay, we copy it. There is a tool we will use, so you paste it there, and that tool will change everything. All these tests, it will change it to voice. Okay, instead of you reading it, that thing will now be reading it for you. I hope you get it now. It is that AI that will be reading it for you. That's the voice over. Everything will now be from text to speech. I hope you get that. Okay, so what are the tools we can use for voice over. What are the tools? We have Clipchamp, then we have 11labs.io. All these tools we are going to look at them one by one, so don't worry, we are going to look at them. This is just like an introduction, okay, introduction class. So after that, you generate images, okay, generate images. So there is another tool that we can use to generate images, okay. You can use your meta.ai, you can use Microsoft Designer to get images that you are going to use. You get images that that is similar to your story, okay. It's not that I'm writing about love and I'm now getting story images that focuses on earth. That one is not okay. All right, then next you do editing. You do your editing. You have to edit it. All those images, you compile them together, you import your voiceover. That's the editing. You edit on apps like Filmora, CapCut is also good, but I prefer Filmora to CapCut. There's a reason why. Because in the area of subtitle, or let me say caption, know that this thing we are doing it in form of videos, okay, and it will have subtitles so that it will help readers or the watchers or the viewers understand your story and even enjoy it the more, okay. So CapCut, the subtitle of CapCut is not that accurate. It's not that accurate. I've used it, I have experience on it. So whenever you use subtitle of CapCut, it will just most of the text or the text on your content of your story, they are pronounced wrongly, and you have to try and look into it and edit all those tests one by one. Imagine when you have about 12,000 characters to check, you now be checking it one by one. So you can even spend a whole day on a single video trying to correct all those grammatical errors. But Filmora has a lesser errors in terms of subtitle, or let me say caption, as compared to that of CapCut. So that's why I prefer Filmora. So you must have Filmora Pro to get all the full access, okay. So if you need Filmora Pro, you can also contact me, I can give you. So after that, we have generate caption, add music and the like. So I've explained that you generate subtitle for your video, then the next thing you publish on your YouTube channel. So that means you have to create a YouTube channel. You have to create a YouTube channel. So you have to create a YouTube channel. So in the next video, I will show you how you can create a YouTube channel. Then after that, we delve more into practicals. Okay, watch out for the next video. Thank you.